I'm Andrea Reynolds from Running Things with Reynolds, and I am on a mission to to make history hip. I help teachers create engaging and creative lessons that modify social studies for all learners. And my face is a little bit red because I'm a little bit worked up from a meeting I was just in, so I couldn't get a word in edgewise, so I was getting frustrated. I want to do a real quick check-in. Sorry, my face is really red. I'm trying to bring down the temper a little bit. I haven't been on Periscope. Well, I did a broadcast, TBT live broadcast from Florida, but I didn't want to jump on here too much and talk about all the things going on in Orlando, because I remember last year when I wasn't able to go to the Teachers Pay Teachers conference, I was really frustrated, so I was trying to be mindful of that. Also, I don't know why I had a whole bunch of popularity with creepers, so I was trying to keep a low profile. That is why I changed my profile picture. Some people don't think that redheads exist. Well, we do. Well, real quick update. Let's see. Now that I'm back from the conference, things are getting real. I am going to have to figure out a revenue stream for because for those of you that don't know, I am a teacher, attorney, full-time entrepreneur. I'm leaving the classroom to work on my mission of spreading the love of social studies. Well, I don't have a plan B revenue stream yet, so I'm probably going to look into online teaching because I think that's going to be the best bet. I also am going to be moving because it's time. It's time. So I've got a lot going on. I have a really quick business card tip for you too. This one's going to be good. Also, Target has poop notebooks. So I haven't decided yet if this is going to be my ish list or my ish I need to get done notebook. It's going to be one of the two. I just couldn't not buy it, and it was only $1 because you know that Target dollar spot will fool you now because the stuff isn't all $1. It's $3 or $5. So I had a great time at TPT Orlando. It was nice to I was trying to talk too fast. Finally feel like a part of the community, like I know who these people are. Like when people say TBT Amy, I'm like, oh, now I know who she is. So it was really nice. It was also nice to have things validated that the work you put in to build your brand long term is going to pay off. And the fact that it is, a business mindset that we need to be in, that was just felt good to hear. And I really enjoyed getting to meet people in real life. Well, I want to talk about a little bit more about that on TBT Live. Pinterest takeaways. Practical things people can do. But real quick, so I have this grand idea to run business cards on labels, okay? Sticker labels. Because when you're at a conference and people hand you your business card, you're like, okay, what am I going to do with this? Well, if you give them a sticker, they can just stick it in a notebook or something. Well, I spent a whole bunch of time putting together my product display book the weekend before I left and trying to make sure I had that done, and I didn't really think through this idea because I printed one and I looked at it to see if it was lined up centered in the middle, and I did just rebrand, so that's kind of why I was redoing my business cards anyways. And then I was like, okay, I fixed it so it would be lined up in the center. Well, I neglected to look at the label sheet very carefully. I was wondering why the lines were so hard to see. Well, this is exactly what I did. Right there. I printed them backwards. 4 sheets. So I didn't give any of those out. I did have some of my old business cards, my green ones. So just make sure that if you're gonna, which luckily I only did 4 sheets and I didn't kill all my ink. So I didn't want to give those out and be like, okay, this is a person who has no common sense. So, yeah, just make sure if you're going to print out business card labels, if you have a great idea, you got to make sure the execution is just as great. So, all right. So, that's great. So, I'm going to cut them out and, glue them to something because I can't use them as is. Okay, so I am about to jump on TBT Live and talk about a few things I learned about Pinterest that kind of blew my mind that you can put into practice right now. So thank you for watching. It's kind of a boring scope. I know I haven't been on in a few days, so I'm just trying to hurry to make sure I don't get a creeper fan club. thank you for watching, and join me on TBT Life in just a minute. Let me turn this around on my birds in the poop, because that goes in the poop. I shouldn't have done notebook.